about nothing. It's me, your boy, the hottest dude in the podcast game, Sebastian Canelli. And as always, per usual, we got the cute boy himself, Robbie boy. Robbie, say hello to beautiful people.
What is going on, beautiful people?
What's going on? I'll tell you this, Rob.
Let's hear it.
I got to learn a little bit about you this weekend.
Yes, you did.
I got a little more insight on who you are, what made the man that sits
A
before
little
me.
bit.
What happened to the boy to make the child that's in front of me today?
Yeah, for sure. I know. Yeah, you could tell what happened.
Do you want to tell what happened?
No, I wish I went with you, but it is what it is.
You're a loser.
I know.
You didn't go. I gave you the option.
I didn't know until like right. If I had mentally prepared, I think I would have been able to go.
I
but
can't stand mental prepare. When people say mental prepared, that's just an excuse. That's just an excuse.
It's like yeah, I guess so.
It's just you didn't need to mentally prepare.
No, probably not.
I hate the phrase. I need to mentally prepare.
All right, but if somebody's like, all right, if somebody drops something on you,
can I say why?
Okay.
I hate it.
Yeah,
because you can't rebut it. Because you're saying there's stuff going on in my head that I can't deal with. It's like a thing that just ends. Yeah.
Yeah.
It just ends the thing. You're right.
You can't. Yeah. You can't rebut it.
You can't rebut mentally prepared because I don't know what
you
your
don't know
brain
what's
is.
going exactly.
So I hate like phrases where it's like, oh, we can't work together.
Sure, but I think there has to be some portion of the population that would agree. You find out midnight on a Saturday about a day trip that starts at 11 a.m. on Sunday.
Midnight.
Close to midnight.
I told you on the phone earlier.
No, I found out in the car, driving you home. That's when I found out you were going to TCNJ. You were like, oh, I'm going to TCNJ. And I was like, oh, maybe I'll go.
Let's tell the people what's going on before you and I bicker about nothing.
Okay.
I got to go to the place that turned this boy into a man. His college.
In some ways. I wouldn't say it turned me into a man.
His alma mater. I went over to his alma mater, the College of New Jersey. Now, I've messed up that college name for years and years on this podcast, but
Correct.
I'll tell you this. Now that I've seen it, I'll never mess it up again.
Really?
I'll never mess it up
You
again.
won't say NJIT?
I won't say NJIT. I
that's
won't say
beautiful.
Rutgers. I won't say TC. It is TCNJ.
TCNJ, the College of New Jersey, baby.
So I went over to Robbie's college. And here's the thing. It's always funny when someone tells you a lot of stories about a place, and then you kind of paint that picture in your mind, and then you see it in real life. It's almost like when you read a book and you see the movie version of it. You go, oh, yeah, I thought Hermione was going to be hotter. You know? I thought that Hagrid was going to be bigger. You know?
Yeah. Okay.
You have these images in your mind.
You get to make it, however.
Every character I always think is going to be hotter.
Then they actually
These celebrities aren't even as hot as my imagination is in my books.
Yeah.
I read these books. I go, oh, Jesus Christ, this Hobbit guy must be a piece.
Yeah. You're creating them.
And then Tobey Maguire comes along.
Oh.
That loser. But yeah, I got to go over to Robbie's alma mater. Let me say this.
Let's hear it.
It was real just cookie cutter crap, bro.
Yeah,
It was really
think of the name.
It was really, I go
It doesn't get less. The name is the College of New Jersey, and everything kind of falls in line.
It was
after the name.
Let me just say this. Their big attraction on campus is they have like a little, they call it like a downtown shopping area. And their big attractions, they have a Jersey Mike's. And everyone just goes, we love Jersey Mike's, but it's too expensive. We got to save up to go to Jersey Mike's.
Really? That wasn't there when I was there.
Their big thing there is nothing.
Yeah.
They have arts in one of their quads. You know what the art is?
Of course.
Giants balls. Just giant
big balls. Yeah,
balls.
4 big balls.
It was like almost someone said, hey, you know what? We should take truck nuts and make them classy.
Yeah. They look like ornaments almost.
There's just 4 huge balls, no description, no nothing. And in typical Jersey style, I go, oh, what's up with these balls? I go, what the hell are these? And someone goes, Instantly, they don't tell me anything about the arts. They don't tell me who created it. They don't tell me what they mean. They just go, each one was $20,000.
$25,000.
They don't even tell me anything.
That's
about
all I
the
know
art.
about them. That's what I was just gonna say.
It was in typical Jersey fashion.
That's all I know.
They knew the art didn't matter. The price of the art mattered.
Correct.
I don't like art like this. Like the other day, I was walking in the city. I walked by this office building. Clearly, it's $1 billion company inside.
Yeah.
Like you could just tell. And I'm walking by, and in the lobby is a 20-foot cause bear brick.
Okay.
Just a 20-foot, bigger than that.
Yeah.
Huge monstrosity of a bear brick.
Okay.
Right? And in my head, I go, the CEO doesn't like this bear brick.
Or maybe he does.
He likes the fact that there's a bear brick.
Yes,
there.
yeah, that's what. Yeah.
It's like
a
doesn't-
status to him.
it's a status
They don't
thing.
care. They don't know about art. They're just like, this is what's popular.
The art doesn't matter.
No, yeah,
and then
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
sitting there. I'm sitting there thinking because I decided to sit and have my coffee outside for a moment in the city.
I think. Oh, in the city. This wasn't on campus.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
This was
While you're watching the bear
This was
brick.
a whole different day.
Yeah.
This is an aside, as I said. Do you know what an aside is?
For sure.
You're a literature man.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite?
I wasn't sure when.
Who's your favorite playwright?
My favorite playwright.
Go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoot!
I don't have one.
Oh, there he is. The truth comes out. Can you name a playwright? 3, 2, 1, go.
Andrew Lloyd Webber, Passing and Paul.
Okay, stop. Andrew Lloyd Webber, your first playwright that you say is literally
William Shakespeare.
Oh my God! Wait, hold on.
Martin McDonough.
Wait, stop. Yale Drama School?
Yeah.
Yes, he's here. Yes, he can write.
Good. Let me give it.
Hold on. 1 second, Robbie. Yeah, he is a loser.
Okay.
No. Hold on. I'm talking to Yale.
Okay, thank you.
No, get out of here. I don't want to come. No, for nude modeling, you want me to be the professor in nude modeling for Yale? That's how bad you want to see me naked, Yale? I can't do that, all right? All right, tell your mother I say hi.
Okay.
Wow, you are a literature man. Anyways, I'm walking by, I see the bear brick. I'm just like, Jesus, they hate this. And then I started thinking, I go, imagine that thing must be like $20,000 to $100,000. I have no idea.
More
but
than
a small
that,
one.
If it was 20 feet, it would have to be more than that, I would imagine.
Yeah, it must be. Yeah, it must be 100,000 minimum. And I was just sitting there thinking, I go, imagine working as like an office assistant or a janitor in that building.
Yeah.
And you want a pay raise.
Oh, that's
say,
all it is.
Wait, and they say, no, you can't get a pay raise. And then all of a sudden, the next day rolls in a 20-foot Lego bear that your boss wants to buy because he wants to seem young for the young girls he meets in Capri, okay?
Yeah, that's 100%.
Imagine the boss rolling in a 20-foot bear brick after he's like, no, you can't make an extra $10,000 a year and overtime mandatory. I would be so annoyed.
Yeah, that's
you
you and everyone else.
I can't even. I would be annoyed. I would be annoyed if there was like, hey, we upgraded from a Keurig to espresso machine.
This is exactly what they try to do.
It's all flat. It's all.
Yeah.
It's all. Hey, we'll treat you bad, but we'll add a lot of flair.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Hey, we can't pay you right, but hey, I got a lot of luxury for you.
Yeah.
How about this? We don't give you a raise, but we give you a sleeping pod so you never go home. Yeah. No healthcare? That's okay. What about a couple of kind bars in the afternoon? We'll get the ice cream ones too, babes. You know? This is all it is.
It's been like that, unfortunately, for years in the city.
When you describe your job, one of the first things that you describe shouldn't be the meals and the snacks that they give you for free.
Yeah. Or the lobby.
Yeah. It shouldn't be like, hey, you know what? It's rough. I get paid bad. I'm not part of a union, but they got ice skaters during wintertime in the lobby doing skates for us.
JP Morgan was the king of this.
It's truly.
They give you little events, employee appreciation, little goodie bags. It's just like, how can we do the least and like hopefully psychologically it replaces pay. It's annoying. This happens in like luxury buildings too.
Well, luxury buildings are screwed in their own way because you apply for the building and then everything else you have to pay for.
Oh, really?
Yes,
I didn't even
now
know. Wow.
it's now
it's not
every-
even.
it's
It's
not
not
luxury-
even luxury
No,
buildings.
you go to a luxury building, and their stat is whether what you can afford in the luxury building.
Really? So like your key fob will only unlock certain things if you pay for it.
Bro, you go to a luxury building, and my friend's in a luxury building, it costs her $100 to use the gym in the luxury building. A
Wow.
month.
So
More
That's
expensive
wild.
than
it
a
used to be
normal
like,
gym.
oh, we justified the
Nope.
$5,000 rent because you get all these amenities that no one's really using a ton. So that now they've even let go of that.
Yeah.
It's a la carte.
A la carte. And if you want to
That's
rent out a room,
wild.
you have to rent the room and pay for it.
Wow.
It's not like you, because back in the day, you just write your name on a list. Hey,
Yeah,
can I
yeah,
have the
yeah.
upstairs, the rooftop room for this day because I want to throw a party? Nope, it costs you money now.
That's wild.
There's-
It must be because they have to be letting in all different levels of income in these luxury buildings.
And they hate poor people.
yeah, exactly. That's
They
exactly what it is.
You know who rich people hate the
Yeah.
most?
They're rather
Two people. They hate poor people,
okay.
and they hate people trying to get rich.
Yeah.
The only people that rich people hate more than poor people are people that are trying to not be poor.
Yeah.
Oh boy! How dare they? How dare they try not to be poor?
Yeah.
Know who you are, you little scum. You don't get to be rich. I'm the rich one. Be poor and let me hate you evenly. Let me hate you normally and you be poor.
Yeah.
This is why I don't ask for any money. This is why I'm poor. I'm just trying to keep the rich people happy.
yeah.
I'm just a little cuck bitch for
there's
rich
two,
people.
You know there's two options.
There's two options, and I want to keep the rich people proud. Oh, let me order something on Amazon for Daddy right now.
Yeah.
Daddy, I'll order something on Ammy for you. Okay, let me get something. Maybe a Murphy standing desk that will never work. How about that? Let me look at some flash deals on Amazon for Daddy so he knows I want to stay poor. So yeah, I went to the college in New Jersey. Sorry, that aside took a while, but as you know,
Sometimes the sides take a while.
sometimes aside. How long does a normal aside take, Rob?
I don't know.
You
3
don't know?
minutes? 3
Hold
minutes.
Yeah,
Yale School of
yeah,
Drama.
he
Back
doesn't
on.
know. I know. Yeah,
Oh, they were
he's a little green for the playwriting business. We'll figure it out. Maybe we'll throw him in the Lower
3
East Side
minutes?
for a couple. 3 minutes is a side.
Yeah.
You don't.
Shouldn't a side be longer?
I have no idea. I have no idea. One of my favorite.
You
things,
were ready to go. You know nothing.
I know. One of my favorite things to do is to make fun of someone for not knowing something and know nothing about that topic, and see how far I could go along making fun of them.
Yeah.
Just pretend I know. You know how much I know about art? I'm screaming that these losers know nothing about bear bricks, that they know nothing about arts, these balls they know nothing about. I know zero about art.
You know what you think is nice.
Before I went to these museums in the UK, I watched a video and I typed this into YouTube. How to seem like you know about art in a museum. And then after that, I said, artist names you must know to be basic at art.
And then you'll go, what? You don't know X, Y, Z?
Yes. And then
You'll go, I can't believe you don't know Monet or whatever. You know Monet, but
the first,
yeah.
as soon as my favorite thing, I love learning facts, but the only thing I love more than learning facts is as soon as I learn that fact, shaming someone else that they don't know that fact. As soon as I have that fact, I go, the shame could come. I literally, the day before I won't know a fact,
Yeah.
I learn a fact, I can't wait to take it to the world so I can find out who doesn't know so I can shit on them for it. Just shit on them for not knowing. As soon as I learn a fact, I go, oof, I have the upper hand in a couple of conversations.
You've joined a new club and you want to see who's part of the club and who's not.
And I make a stink.
Nice.
I'll make a stink about it. I'll be like, oh, do you know who wrote this book? No. You don't know who wrote that book. Are you kidding me? How could you not know who wrote that book? I'll make a stink like you're the dumbest person in the world.
Yeah.
And that information just came to me a day ago.
A little toxic.
Toxic?
I mean, it is what it is.
It's not toxic.
Okay.
It's honest.
It's honest.
I'm bearing my soul.
You are bearing your soul.
Showing my flaws.
You're showing your emotions.
Look at me. Love me as I am, Jesus.
Yes. You're projecting because you didn't know the day before. And it's like,
I
now I know.
I
And I was self-conscious about not knowing, and you should be self-conscious about not knowing too.
That's it.
Everyone should be self-conscious about not knowing.
I type so many things into YouTube, the most basic things you've ever heard.
Really?
I love looking for the bare minimum.
Okay.
Like just learning the surface. I'd rather know the surface about a lot of stuff, you know?
I feel similar to someone.
I'm not good at names though, so that makes life hard.
It is hard.
I'm really bad at names.
Okay, and you tried, yeah.
Do I
guess
try?
to seem smart, you want to be able to recall specifics in some level.
I can't really recall
You can't
specifics.
recall specifics.
I can't.
No.
I could tell you about themes. I could tell you.
Yeah.
I'm really bad at names. Oof, God. Oh, God. And I hate it. There's something I hate also.
What?
When someone asks you if you know their name. If someone asks you if they know, they go, wait, do you know my name? I do this. I go, you know what? No, I don't. And I'm never going to learn it now.
You say that?
Because I don't want to know a person like you. I don't want to know a person that acts like that. A person when they ask me, wait, do you even know my name? Do you even know manners?
Well,
Do you even know how society works? We pretend that I know your name until someone else says it, and then I say it out loud. That's how we do it.
Yeah. If they're asking, do you even know my name? They know the answer.
Yes. So
We've all been in a scenario where there's two people. If I don't say your name or I'm able to introduce you to someone else and I just go, hey, and I don't say your name, like, obviously I don't know your name. At some point, we show things that just let the person know, hey, I don't know your name. So,
and
like,
that's
any
fine.
point you want to come in, say the name.
It's just annoying when people don't pick up on social cues. Let's live within the bounds that society has dictated us. There's an unwritten law with small talk.
Yeah.
And one of them is if someone comes up and I don't say your name to introduce you,
yeah,
I go, oh, this is my buddy. You say your name out loud so we can all learn it.
Yes, exactly.
That's what it is.
100%.
And if someone goes, wait, hey, this is my buddy. What's his name? Go fuck yourself. That's his name. What's his name? Never mind. Me, you, buddy. We're leaving.
Yeah.
This loser, stay over there.
Yeah.
Eat shit.
I mean, if your friend is like, you don't know your other friend's name, then he's definitely got to go.
Yeah.
The third person has no right to call you out on not knowing someone's name. Unless, I guess, they're your close friend and they're just trying to fuck with you and embarrass you. But that's mean.
That's mean. I would never have friends
I
like
agree.
that.
Have you ever done this move? So I did this weekend. I wanted to learn someone's name, someone at work or whatever, and I go and I introduce myself and I go, hey, I'm Robbie. I work at whatever. I say where I work. And he says his name and then we start having a conversation. And now I'm like 10 seconds into the conversation and I'm like, I didn't store the name at all. He just told me his name and I'm 10 seconds removed and I have no idea what he just told me. And I'm like, the whole point of this conversation was for me to learn this guy's name so that when I come back next time, I could say his name, and I forgot the guy's name.
I dropped I'm sorry. What's your name again?
Oh, you've done that?
And I think I'm allowed to do that 3 times.
You get 3?
Conversations.
I don't have 3.
During a conversation,
I don't think I get 3.
I'll be like, look at me, Mr. Egg on his face. What's your name again?
Yeah.
I go, wow, Jesus, this is embarrassing. In my opinion, I have the whole first time we meet to ask your name over and over again.
Yeah, that's a skill. That's a charm that you have that not many people have.
I have the whole time to go.
Because it comes off rude.
It is rude.
But I think when you do it, it's less rude. You have a certain way a way that you say it, I guess. It's like you got to really be playful.
Can I tell you
why? You can stay playful, I think.
Because it's so obvious I hate myself so much, so it's like, let's cut the guy some slack.
No, I don't know.
No, Robbie.
Oh, you think that's what?
Robbie,
I won't for you.
Robbie,
okay.
Have you walked a mile in my feet?
No,
only in my shoes.
I have not walked a mile in your feet.
So, anyways, yeah, I think that people see me, they go, oh, the hatred is real inside of him. Why? It would be absurd if he learned my name that quickly.
Okay.
Kid doesn't even know his own.
Okay.
Do you know what year your parents were born?
Yeah.
I need to figure that out. Anyway, so I'm at the college.
Oh, right.
We're at the college.
Yeah.
I'm facing
the balls.
What's up?
The balls.
I see the balls.
Yeah.
First off, it's so cute, Rob.
It is cute.
You didn't all these stories that you told me were you made it seem like it was like a big party school. It was like this like you were like curating these big events and parties.
I would do that.
Rob, every single story that you told me has just gone into a different category based on seeing your school.
Okay.
It was the cutest, quaintest little place I've ever seen.
It is cute.
Yes.
It's very cute.
I walked around. There was literally a bench that just swings.
Yeah.
It was a bench that's a swing.
I don't.
That couples could go sit on and break up.
Very
on.
cute. Very cute.
A couple could go sit on the benches, the swing bench, and break up with each
There
other.
are so many cute spots to break up at this college.
There
are so many cute spots
Bro.
to hook up.
Bro, there was Adirondack chairs willy-nilly around the campus.
Yeah.
How? This is a very relaxed, cute, quaint vibe.
Yeah,
Birds
very
are
much.
chirping.
For sure.
People are walking around. People from the town are just there with their dogs walking around the campus.
Yeah.
Robert,
Yeah.
you told me stories about kegs. You told me stories
Yeah,
about
there was parties.
partying.
For sure.
There was no parties.
There might be less parties now than there were.
There was no parties.
But we would have parties for sure. I don't know what's happened in the last. I graduated 8 years ago. 8 years ago this week.
Don't tell them.
That's crazy.
Don't tell them.
Yeah.
Don't tell them. Did you go to your graduation?
Yeah.
I will say this. That's one thing. As I was there, I was sitting contemplating. I was like, I feel bad. There's been a lot of my life moments that I've just passed by because out of embarrassment.
Okay.
So it took me 5 years to graduate
College. Okay.
And I remember I didn't go to the graduation because I felt embarrassed. And I didn't go to the 4-year one that I would have been where all my friends were because I felt embarrassed about that too. You know? So I never wore a cap and gown. I never walked across the stage, you know?
Yeah. You did in high school?
Yeah, but still, it was just like...
I would say you didn't miss much.
I know.
It's more for the parents.
I know, but I never like had that processing feeling of like, this is it. This is going. And I was looking at these kids as they're like looking at their... I wasn't looking at the kids. I was listening to them talk to each other about like how they're leaving school and what they're doing next.
Yeah.
And like, oh, I hope I get a job within the next 6 months and stuff like that. I go, Jesus, I kind of just was like, put my head down. I was like, all right, let's just get out of here.
Yeah.
And that was a moment I wish I absorbed a little more. As life moves forward, you look at these moments being like, oh, I wish I soaked that moment in a little bit more.
Yeah.
I hooked up with this one hot girl once.
Okay. You wish you soaked it in more.
Yeah.
You've hooked up with hot girls more than once. But you just say this specific instance.
There's one.
There's one that got away.
There's one that I'm thinking of.
There's one that got away.
And
was it around that time?
Yeah.
And that it passed you by.
Passed
you were
me
doing
by.
other things though.
I was yes.
Like there's a part of me that's like I wish I was in the city earlier. It's like I wish that I took like a UCB class earlier. But then I'm like, I wouldn't have. That version of myself wouldn't have like.
But that puts me at peace sometimes thinking of multiverse.
Yeah. Okay. I see what you're saying.
It puts me at peace thinking of multiverse because there is a version of Sebastian that he enjoyed. He went to the 4-year graduation, didn't walk, and stood up, applauded for his friends.
Yeah. Yeah. That's nice, I guess.
So basically, I have to do nothing in this life because there's a version of Sebastian doing a better version.
Doing it.
Multiverse people look at as like an interesting physics thing, and it's something interesting, an interesting theory that could be real. Me, I look at it as an excuse to be lazy.
Excuse to be lazy, maybe an asshole.
It's an excuse. Hey, sorry, I was a dick here. In the multiverse, I was in a different, really in another universe, I was awesome. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't go to the gym today on Monday. You know, multiverse, I was hitting the gym every day. You know, multiverse has given me a license to just say no to stuff.
Yeah, that's nice.
A multiverse, oh yeah. Why be in the best version of Sebastian when I could be just in the easiest?
Yeah.
Just be in the easiest.
The best version is out there somewhere.
The best version. Oh,
you don't
in the
have to pursue it.
There's a Sebastian that's crushing.
Yeah.
There's a Sebastian that's truly every day discipline.
That is a nice.
They don't say David Goggins. They say Sebastian Canelli.
Okay.
In that multiverse.
Okay. You're that level.
Of discipline?
Of just like in public eye, people think of you. They think of just, discipline. That's it.
It's unbelievable.
Interesting. And there's every single person. There's a world where they exist as the most disciplined person in media.
And here's the thing. So why not just be in the multiverse that you want to be in?
That's what I think you got to do.
I'm just in the multiverse I want to be in.
That's nice. Wow, TCNJ really brought you some grand revelation.
Because it was beautiful. I heard the birds chirp.
It is nice.
It was
nice.
The first weekends where it was nice outside and my allergies weren't popping.
Oh, that is great.
So it was like...
That was another concern I had of not going was my allergies were just going to be bad all day.
Shut up. I can't stand these excuses. And you know what? He doesn't come with me because I had to leave at 11:30 in the morning. Okay?
Yeah.
I was leaving at 11:30. He goes, I don't know, man. I don't know if I can get up in time. I don't know.
I didn't get up.
This is him. He goes, I go, hey man, no worries. You know, call me in the morning. We'll play it by ear. Zero stress. I'm driving. We'll hang out. You literally have to do nothing. You just sit, and then you could just go scamper around your old campus, and then I'll see you at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And he goes, I don't know, man. 11:30.
I know. I fell asleep pretty late, and then I don't know. I was like, I mean, when you arrived, I was like, I should have just went. But part of me was like, I didn't want to go back. I don't know. I don't ever want to be the guy who's always going back. But I wasn't that. And I would say, like,
you wouldn't have known anyone.
I was a leading candidate of someone who goes back a lot. Like, I was very into the campus. I was like,
but you had an excuse.
That was my vacation. Yeah.
It wasn't like you were going back to go to.
No, I know exactly.
And you wouldn't have bumped into anyone you knew.
No. Definitely not.
Only would have been weird if you were like, I went here. I
mean, I would have said I went here. It would be weird not to go back and be like, I went here. I might have asked around. Who knows? Maybe there's a version of me that comes out that I don't like. I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe I was afraid.
You're right. Maybe you would have went in a different multiverse. You would have went.
I would have. Hey, who's doing this?
Would have gotten the
ick
from you.
Right
we wouldn't be here today.
No, maybe not. Maybe you would have saw a version of me you didn't like.
Bro, I got a problem.
What's your problem?
My friend's coming over. He goes, can I stay over the night? I go, of course, because I don't want to be a shitbag.
Okay.
My only bed, it's a pull-out couch. You know how uncomfortable a pull-out couch is?
I have slept on that specific pull-out couch.
It's my pull-out couch is made of 3 bars and cardboard. I give my boy the heads up. I go, dude, it's kind of rough couch. I go, but don't worry.
It's just not the thickest mattress.
If you have a bad pull-out couch, I came in, I'm overcompensating. I'm giving him other options. I go, dude, the pull-out couch, it's not great. But, you know what? I got a sound machine. I'm hooking it up right next to the bed. You're not going to hear a peep, okay? Brooklyn's not going to be existing. You're going to be in the Amazon all night, okay? I got milk. I'm warming up milk for you, babe. Like, I literally am just listing things. I go, listen to me, sweetie. I swear to God, bro, you come over, I got a weighted blanket. You'll use the weighted blanket. I am looking for every way to make him feel comfortable on this pull-out couch.
You're a hospitality king.
Weighted blanket, sound machine, hot milk. I got CBD with melatonin, you know?
You have it all, baby.
I'm just literally trying to make him feel uncomfortable as he feels bars in his back. I'm shoving gummies down his throat. I go, don't worry about it, bro. You're good. You're good.
You got the CBT melatonin at Hotel Sebi.
At Hotel Sebi, I'm making sure. Are the amenities good? No. No.
We got everything else.
But the flair will be there, babes.
The X factor.
I am overcompensating with everything.
The intangibles. Well, this is tangible.
I go, listen. Are you going to feel a bar on your back all night long? 100%. Will I read you a story at night and feed you CBD gummies? 1,000%.
Amazing.
So, Matt, I can't wait for you to come by.
Well, we are sponsored by Sunset Lake CBD. Sunset Lake CBD. You can get 20% off of your order if you use the promo code LOUD, LOUD. We are sponsored by Sunset Lake CBD, and they do have these great sleep products, which have CBD, I believe, CBN, and melatonin.
Yep, and they also have a ton of other products. If you want to go check them out, go to sunsetlakecbd.com. Use promo code LOUD to get 20% off your entire purchase. Beautiful. All right, back to the show. But I was there, and I'm FaceTiming him. I'm like a realtor that showing an apartment. Just
you showed me the updates.
I was walking around the campus with a FaceTime showing, literally looking like a clown.
Yeah.
I walk into the dining hall, and man, I haven't been in the dining hall in, I don't know. 10,
I know, it brought me back seeing it on
12.
the FaceTime.
There's one thing I forgot.
What?
Those plastic yellow, red, blue
the plates. Yeah.
Those classic.
Same plates as when I was there.
Prison plates.
Yeah,
it's like, wait, they can't break. You can throw them against the wall. They'll just bounce off, right?
Yeah.
It's those classic, like, oh, they can't get stains. They're colors, so you can't really tell if they're dirty or not, you know?
Yeah.
It was those classic plates. I instantly was taken back to, ooh, do I have time to make your own omelet today?
Yeah.
I was instantly taken, because that was always it.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, I'm only gonna waste a swipe on the dining hall if I have enough time to get what I want.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm not gonna go into the dining hall and get the the loose eggs.
No.
I'm not gonna. Yeah.
When you're like having to pay for your own dining hall and you don't have unlimited, it's like I need to be there for at least an hour.
Yeah, you need to be.
You want to be killing time or meeting people there.
There was kids in college that I went to that would bring Ziploc baggies.
Oh yeah,
And
kids would do that too.
Yeah, and they would be
Put it
packing
in
up
their
cereals.
backpack. Yeah.
I think that's fine.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't think that's. I think that there should be a less of a stress about it.
Yeah.
I walked around this, and I remember like the stations. People will get so hyped in college if you had a cool station. And for me, it was the make your own panini stop.
Oh, you guys had one? I don't know if we had that.
No, it wasn't like you make it. You went to a counter and you ordered what you wanted in a panini and someone pressed it for you.
I think we did have that.
It was truly, there would be a line around the corner.
Yeah.
People went nuts for this panini stuff.
That's nice.
It was insane. And you know what they hated?
What?
There's always a section of like these college dining halls that is just like, what I like to call like mom's dinner. Like you don't have a choice what it is.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a meat, a veggie, a starch.
Yeah, I didn't.
It's gonna be like pork tenderloins, gross ass pork tenderloins, collard greens, and sweet potatoes.
Yeah, it was called Quimby's Kitchen, I think.
Yeah,
at TCNJ,
and everyone had their own.
Yeah.
Everyone had their own. Mine was called Dante's Den.
Yeah.
So
same shit.
And you could always tell the kids that like their parents, their point of view from their parents really stuck. Because all the kids that were like, I'm free, I'm at college, they'd be getting cereal and waffles, or even if they're eating healthy, they'll be getting like, I'm getting 8 hard-boiled eggs, only eating the whites. They're getting wild, you know?
Yeah.
The kids whose parents' voice is in the back of their head at college, they're the ones getting the mom's dinner.
Yeah.
I'm getting a piece of pork, I'm getting a scoop of this and a scoop of that. Wow, what a balanced meal, you know? And then they'll place a little piece. Even the people that would go up and get like a piece of pie from the dessert station, or like a single, like, you know, they would put like single pieces of cake on a plate, a small plate. Those people had their parents in their ear.
Yeah.
They were trying to make that a home. They were trying to make it feel like they were home there. When you go to college, you should not feel like you're home.
No.
You should feel like a wild beast on the loose.
I know.
You should be walking into college and be like, what are we doing? Give me the soft serve ice cream and putting Lucky Charms on that, right?
I know.
And even if you're eating healthy, you should be going it.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I think that like you hit an age where you stop doing suicides at the at like a Burger King line, which is when you hit all the sodas.
Yeah.
You go to college, that energy comes back.
Yeah.
That energy comes back.
Yeah. I mean, I would be like, I can get a bagel at any time for free. Like that was when I got to college. I'm like, this is amazing. And the bagels sucked. You had to toast them or they were inedible. But I think the first 2 weeks in college, I had 2 bagels every day.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
Because you get to have what you want.
Yeah.
And to sit there and just have, it was like some of the first time I sat, thinking of the dining hall, some of the first time I sat at a dinner, eating dinner with people, just saying the most horrific things ever.
Oh, yeah.
Dinner conversation went out the window.
At a dining hall. No, it wasn't dinner conversation.
I know.
It was friends. Yeah. I mean, it was for me like frat conversation.
It was gossip.
Gossip, yeah.
And ridiculous jokes.
Yeah.
And then
for sure.
it matured from like lunchroom conversation.
Barely, I would say.
But lunchroom conversation, you still had that idea of, hey, let's put a bunch of mayo packs on this shit and have Tom eat it.
Yeah.
There was none of that at college.
Yeah.
There was no mixing foods and I'll pay you $10 to eat this at college.
Yes, correct.
That wasn't there.
No.
What was there more was like, Jesus Christ, are you kidding me? I jerked off the other day and then I didn't realize she wanted to hook up and then I couldn't get on, you know?
Yeah.
Or like fake flexing. Yes.
Yeah.
It was just conversation.
Lies. People talking about the night before. People making fun of people from the night before.
Even talking to college students there. The lies and hubris that you feel.
Incredible.
I would say this. I feel less adults than a kid that's about to graduate college.
Okay.
A kid that's a senior in college thinks they are the most adult person in the world.
Yes.
And then you enter the world and you become less of an adult in your minds more and more. Even more responsibilities you have.
Yeah.
You feel like you know less.
Yeah, it's a tough adjustment. The first few years out of college. It's especially like how bought in you are. I was so bought in, and I was like, fucking could walk around. I knew a lot of the administration. I knew a lot of the people. I felt very at home. I made a decision, and like the president of the college would, like, we would have conversations. She would change her mind after something that, like, we would have a presentation or whatever.
Stop.
So I was like,
stop.
What?
Stop.
What?
You just said this. You were out there changing the president of the college's mind about what was happening at your school.
That did happen.
You were there.
I swear on.
You were the Rasputin.
This is what I'm saying, bro.
To TCNJ. You were whispering that you were the Dick Cheney.
I mean, I was the president of Greek life. That was, this is what they my senior year.
The Dick Cheney
they had
TCNJ
homecoming.
is in our studio today. You were out here.
TCNJ.
That's who you are.
In some ways, maybe I was. I don't know if I was that, but I would just.
You're out here whispering in the ear. Who's got the ear of the president? Robbie boy does.
No, it
you
was
had the
more
ear of the president
at one point
of your
for sure.
Did you have a number?
No, I have a picture with her.
What are we talking? I got a picture with Rakifi.
True.
You know who that is?
A
Rakishi,
wrestler.
Excuse me.
The wrestler.
Yeah, you know who Rakishi is?
I know him from like wrestling video games.
He
would show his ass.
Bro, it was tremendous.
Yeah, I know he is.
Yeah, he was.
His big move.
His big move.
Best guy to play with in a video game. He's funny.
Someone would fall on the ground, and he would just run and rub his ass into their face.
Yeah.
I met Rakishi.
That's nice.
You know this.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I took a picture with Rakishi, and I took a picture with Rakishi's ass.
That's nice.
Rakishi does 2 photos. He goes, can I get a photo with you? He goes, sure. He goes like this. He takes a photo, and then he turns around, pulls down his pants, and you bend down, and you take a photo by his ass. 10-year-old me.
I mean, you got to do that.
10-year-old me and Rakishi's ass. Yeah. There's a photo in my parents' house somewhere of me and a grown monster of a man's ass.
Yeah, that's wild.
And me going, this is the best day ever. This is amazing. I took a picture with a grown man's ass. Just so happy.
Yeah. You've told that story.
I have?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, we cut it.
No. You can
we cut it. I'm so sorry. I didn't know I told it.
It doesn't say much to have a picture with someone. I agree. But my senior year, they were having homecoming, and they were going to separate the under 21 from the 21 people in 2 different lots. And I was like, what's the point of having homecoming? The point is like alumni come back and want to be with the student groups or whatever. And which isn't a great argument on my behalf. But again, I was the student who thought I knew everything. Because alumni at this point, I don't need to meet with, like if I'm going back as an alumni, I do not need to hang out with the students. But when I was a student, I was like, the whole point of homecoming is alumni come back and they want to hang out with the students, which it was like young alumni that would come back and want to hang out with people they went to college with. But we like got them to change their mind. And they ended up doing, everyone was in the same lot, under 21 and 21.
TCNJ had 12 lawsuits.
Yeah, I mean, the year before we would get more hospitalizations than Rutgers. And Rutgers had on just our homecoming, because we weren't allowed to tailgate any day of the year besides homecoming. So like on the day of homecoming, there would just be a ridiculous amount of people getting sent in an ambulance because they couldn't handle their alcohol. Because they were like, we can drink outside, and it was only one day. Whereas Rutgers, they could drink outside every football game for the most part, and they just do it constantly.
I know. There is this thing. I work a lot. I told you this. I work a ton, and then I'll have a night off, and I'll just go hard.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, this is the night. This is my night. I get to go. To go hang out, and I'm like, I need to not do that.
Yeah.
I need to not do that. It's like with the absence of being allowed to do something all the time, when you get to do it, I just want to go so hard.
I know.
And it's like the restriction mentality around diet culture too.
Yeah.
And here we are back at DC.
Here we back
at diet culture.
Yeah.
I try to stay away, but diet culture loves me too much.
Yeah.
No, but it is that like
it definitely was
restriction
that.
It's not good.
And that's the only way that, because there's not much to do at TCNJ.
Christians give the best fucking. They're the kinkiest people in the world.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know.
The kinkiest.
Really, I haven't hooked up with one recently that's super into it, but
I meant like reformed. Does reformed mean that you could the left too?
I don't know.
Can we say reforms now for left Christianity?
I don't know. I have no idea if you're considered reform. I don't think so.
I guess you're reformed if you joined your.
Maybe a new one. I don't know. I don't know how it works.
I know how it works.
I don't know the labeling on that.
But
it was like there's nothing to do.
Mind.
Yeah, like we had to come up with an agreement. Everyone got a wristband. 6 beers per person could bring it. It was like a whole situation that we had to come on like some kind of middle ground with.
People were blacking out from 6 beers?
No, before that they were. So this year, this was but then people would just pregame, and then it was like we agreed. I was like, all right, all of Greek life will agree not to have any pregames or official events at their houses if you will let us all do like hang out in the same parking lot when actual homecoming happens. And then they would check. Everyone could bring up to a 6-pack, and you had to get a wristband. It was a whole situation. But we did get them to, I don't know, do this thing. And it was a nice feeling that I was like in the set. I was like, was a move maker or whatever. And then I left college. And what's your question?
Finish and you left college?
I left college. I drove home. The hardest I've ever cried in my life was the entire ride home from college with my whole car packed. I drove alone. It's a 45-minute drive back to my parents' house. And that's probably the hardest I've ever cried, maybe, if we're being completely honest. Because it was just constant for 45 minutes the entire way of just sobbing. But then,
did you get home and did your mother go hug me?
No. I don't think I was crying at that point.
You pretended you weren't?
Yeah.
If I cry, I look like I've been crying for at least 30 minutes.
Yeah.
You don't?
Probably. But I might have just went straight to my room or like start to unpack or like, who knows?
Yeah.
Fix myself up in the mirror.
No, I look bad for a while.
Yeah, it's a small bubble.
I have a question.
You could see how it's a bubble.
So you're on here on this podcast bragging about your
I'm not trying to brag. I'm sorry if I come off bragging.
No, excuse me.
I'm just saying it was a stark change in my life after that.
I'm just saying. You think Dick Cheney's out there on some podcast
Probably.
bragging about how he got us to invade Afghanistan and Iraq?
I mean, I don't think what I did is
wasn't
that
really
bad. I do look back and I'm like, we didn't. Like I just said, we didn't need to all be drinking together.
No.
Like the things I did, I look back, I'm like, I wasn't doing much, but
that's so funny.
It was just cool that I could do stuff and it would like, I don't know, happen.
It would have influence.
Yeah, it would like what I said mattered. And then you go to like a big ass company and nothing you do matters, and it's just like, oh, you have to do things because people's. I don't know. You have to just protect everybody's ego.
You know what matters?
What?
On Friday.
Okay.
When they say it's sushi day.
Okay.
And everyone gets a piece of sushi.
Yeah.
And you all get mercury poisoning. You all have to pay for it yourself.
Yeah.
That's what matters at a company.
Exactly. We got a new bear. Oh, we got a big Christmas tree. That's so nice. We don't get a bonus, but the tree has 50,000 ornaments.
Yeah, sorry, no bonus this year, okay, guys? But I'm going to buy a wreath for my house that's made of gold and take a picture and send it to you. Yeah.
It's not far off. Oh, did you see the boss's wreath? It's just like a what? But I'm glad that you got to see it.
Yeah, it was nice. It was interesting. And I went to you. I call you. I'm saying I'm gonna go because everyone's like on campus. I'm like, where should I go get some food? They go Wawa. That's how you know you're in a shitty place.
Yeah,
like, everyone's like,
sure.
where should you go get food? The gas station.
Yeah,
the gas station.
I mean, that's Jersey, baby.
And everyone's like, yeah, that is Jersey. It's like, oh, you should go get food at the gas station. So I call you. I'm like, hey, I'm on my way. And you're like, I'm getting food. I'm going to Wawa, and I'm in the car with someone. You didn't realize I was in the car with someone?
No, I guess not.
It was the kid that was showing me around, and
it was a student that was showing you around.
It was an alumni. He just graduated last year.
Oh, interesting. I thought you were talking about your friend, the person you were performing with.
I performed with this guy as well.
Oh, okay.
But it doesn't matter. So we're in the car, and I'm like, oh, we're gonna go grab a sandwich at Wawa, and you go, no, don't. I go,
well, you've had Wawa before. You've had Wawa so many times.
Just so funny to me that the kids started laughing because it was almost like you would have been pissed if I went to Wawa.
No, but it's like Quick Check I had all the time, or Wawa. You've had Wawa
He
before.
goes like this. He goes, Robbie was speaking freely to me how he would speak to me.
Not knowing somebody else was
not
there.
knowing someone. Because you speak to someone differently. Like, we'll talk to each other differently. If someone else is around, we might adjust a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not trying to offend this kid, but also I stand by what I'm saying. If you've never been to the state of New Jersey and had Wawa, maybe you go to Wawa.
Bro, if he knew that you had the president's ear, he would have.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, he would have been like, we'll never go to Wawa here again.
Yeah.
He goes, you go, no, don't. I go, well, the guy said you go. He goes, no, you can't go to Wawa. You have to go here. And you sent me to a pizzeria, right?
Yeah.
So we went to Wawa because the one guy that I was with wanted a sandwich. We go to Wawa.
Yeah.
It's normal Wawa. It's so funny how much a basic thing around the college campus has all this lore around it.
I know.
And then you're like, wait a second. This is absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
It's just exciting because it's close to you.
Yeah, I mean, Chipotle was huge.
And that's good to remember about relationships, kids.
Okay.
They might just be a local gas station Wawa.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, you have to remember.
You love it.
It might be you might love them, but it might just be that there's nothing else around.
For sure.
Yeah. It might just be a gas station Wawa. And I'll tell you this, every exit's fucking got one.
Yeah. Well, yeah, for sure.
So here's the thing. So you tell me to go to where? What's the name of the place?
Piccolo's. I went to Piccolo's every day for almost 2 years and got between 2 and 3 slices of pizza.
Great. So I'm going. I'm trying to. I'm going. I'm like, let me do it. I walk up to the counter. I go, what's good?
Okay.
I go, hey, how you doing? What's good? Because I asked the kid. I go, what do you got here? He goes, Piccolo's is good. He goes, I get chicken bacon ranch. I'm trying not to offend the kid. I go, I just quietly. I get silent after that.
Oh, yeah, because there's ranch on it.
Yeah.
I would get like buffalo chicken. I would get.
He goes like this. He goes, I get chicken bacon ranch. Silence. I just keep driving. Just silent.
And I'm rude.
Yeah. I'm a hypocrite.
I do the same. He goes, I want to go to Wawa. I go, no. He goes, I want chicken bacon ranch. You go, silent treatment.
He goes,
he's getting shut down on every.
Let me show you what I did, okay? I'm driving. Tell me chicken bacon. I'm going to ask you what's good there. You tell me chicken bacon. What's good there? And you tell me chicken bacon ranch. I'm in the car with the kid. I go, I go, yeah, that place is awesome. So what's good at this Piccolo's place?
I actually really like the chicken bacon ranch. It's delicious.
Nah, we're not going to do that.
Okay. Damn, he might never have chicken bacon ranch again.
I told him, nah, we're not going to do that.
Okay.
I dropped the we on that.
Okay.
I'm like, we're walking into a pizzeria. You're going to order ranch with me?
Yeah.
I got a reputation on these streets for the pizza. Yeah. The kid couldn't believe it. We go there, I go to the counter, right? Classic. It's like a normal like pizza, like it's like a normal pizza.
You saw how close it was from my house.
Yeah, it was close.
That's where I would go every day.
Yeah.
I would take meetings. I would go with people at my house. Every day would be like we go to Piccolo's and people could meet us. You know that you could find me there.
Piccolo's was I get that. You could sit outside.
Yeah, we sit outside, exactly. Yeah. Especially when it's nice, we sit outside. You could BYO. We would always joke around bringing wine.
I could walk up to the counter. I'll tell you this. I feel so fucking powerful walking up to a counter of a new pizzeria outside of New York City.
Okay, I like that.
This voice gets me things. It makes me feel like I'm a restaurant reviewer. I walk up with a New York accent to a pizzeria outside New York City.
Okay.
I might as well be Anthony Bourdain.
Okay.
The respect I get walking up to a
That's
pizzeria.
Good. They are about respect at Piccolo's.
Oh, you better believe it.
They are.
You have. Let me tell you what
like
happened.
Old Italian guy. I forget who's there, but
so I walk up to the counter. I go, hey. I go, hey, how you doing? I really.
You hit him with an hey, how you doing?
I hit him with hey, how you doing? Real fast, just so he knows who he's playing with.
Yeah.
So either act proper or don't. I'm giving you a chance.
You got it.
I'm letting him know who the man he's about to deal with.
Okay.
Hey, how you doing? I give it the 2 taps.
Yeah.
That's how you know the guy's I'm about to do business. You know? I give 2 taps on the counter. Hey, how you doing? I go, so what people get around here? What's good?
Yeah.
I go, around here, so I'm dropping clues.
Okay.
He knows I'm not from the neighborhood.
Yeah.
I go, what people get around here? What's good? And the guy goes, he looks around. He gives you the worst answer to start off. I didn't have faith. He goes,
buffalo chicken?
No, he goes like this. He goes, well, everything's good. Go fuck yourself.
Okay. You got to say everything's good.
Yeah. Pick a slice.
Okay.
And then he goes like this. He makes a big mistake. And he could have said anything. I would have got anything except the ranch.
Okay.
He goes like this. He goes, well, we got a Brooklyn slice. That's good. So now instantly I'm losing faith in Piccolo instantly.
I see.
Because he's instantly is trying to cater to me too hard. That's not what I want. I want you to do you.
Yeah.
I go, all right. I kind of mosey around and I go like this. I go, you know what? we're going to have a plain no matter what. So give me a plain slice.
Yeah, yeah.
He goes, I want to see how this pizza is. As soon as I say, give me a plain slice, this guy knows I'm business.
Yeah, yeah.
Because that's how you know you love pizza.
Yeah.
If you say, I want a plain slice, that means you mess with pizza and know the vernacular.
Yeah.
If you say, can I get a cheese slice? The guy might as well throw fucking cheddar on it.
Oh, people say the cheese, I guess.
If people say cheese slice, they don't know shit about
it. Let me get a
As soon as I said plain slice, the guy's posture changed.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The guy's posture, the how you doing, the tap, what's good around here, didn't do it. As soon as I dropped, let me get a plain slice, he goes, plain. All right, yeah, that's how you judge a pizza place. I go, you better believe it.
Yeah, yeah.
I go, based on the plain slice.
Yeah.
And he goes, that's good. And he goes,
so he's pulling out the red carpet for you.
now he is. Now all of a sudden he is.
Yeah, yeah.
He goes, the chicken cutlet's good.
I like getting the chicken, but not the one that you got. What?
You didn't give me a single piece of advice walking into
Okay,
this place.
continue. Because I like buffalo chicken. You don't like buffalo chicken pizza. You say it's not real pizza.
It's not pizza.
Yeah.
It's not pizza.
But they could do a good buffalo chicken
But
slice.
it's not pizza.
Sure, you're right. But
It's an open-faced sandwich.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's an open-faced sandwich.
You're right. But
And
so
it's
is
like
chicken
someone calling
parm.
a taco a hot dog.
But like chicken parm
It's
slice.
with mozzarella, tomato sauce, and a couple of slices of chicken.
All right, it's more pizza.
It's pizza with just
True,
chicken cutlet on top.
True. Yeah.
It's you saying buffalo chicken is a slice of pizza. It's like saying a hot dog's a taco.
I'm saying a buffalo chicken slice. I'm not saying. Am I saying pizza? Buffalo chicken pizza? Buffalo chicken pie? Maybe I'll call it. But I understand what you're saying. It's not a pizza. It's not traditional Italian pizza by any means.
It's not.
No.
Throwing a little piece of chicken cutlet is you're having pizza and your grandma goes, you need a little protein.
Yeah.
Cut a little piece of chicken cutlet on top.
Yeah, but not a lot of people make good buffalo chicken wraps or sandwiches or whatever. Buffalo chicken dishes. This is a good buffalo chicken dish. And I would just drown it in Parmesan cheese, which wasn't good either. But
so I go there.
Yeah,
I go. I'll have the Brooklyn too. Just appease the guy.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah.
You recommend something to me, I'll take it.
Okay.
I'm of that belief. If I'm going to ask you your opinion on what's good at a place,
You'll take it. You'll take
I'll
my
take
word
it.
for it. Okay.
I'll take your word. I'm going to play.
Yeah.
I'm not the type of dude that goes, hey, what's good here? And then already know what I want.
Yeah. That's good.
If I know that, I'll go like this. I was thinking of getting the rice balls.
Okay.
You recommend something else?
Yeah.
So then they know what I'm working with already.
Yes, I think that's a smart way.
I get the 3 slices. The kid I'm with goes to the bathroom. I'm standing there, and the guy goes, so where are you from?
Okay.
I go, here. I tell him New York, yada, yada. He just starts listing off pizzerias, asking me if I've tried them.
In Brooklyn or?
In Brooklyn and New York.
Okay.
He's just listing off pizza.
The Staten Island too or no?
And then he's asking me in Staten Island too.
Okay.
He's going, where's your mother live? He goes, what are you Italian? He starts talking to me. Him and I are chopping it up.
Oh, nice.
The respect I'm getting at Piccolo's is amazing.
Oh, I love
this. The kid
this.
walked out. He felt like he was the outsider then.
Oh, yeah.
I go.
They're nice. They talk.
They talk. The guy's talking to me. The guy goes, you guys were really hitting it off. I go, I'm from New York. When I walk in a pizzeria outside of New York, it's like I'm a celebrity. With this voice and this body.
Yeah.
This voice, this body.
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing? Let me get a
yeah.
plain slice. They go, oh,
Yeah.
the mayor's here. I'm more than Dave Portnoy in that moment.
Yeah.
I walk up to the counter. The plain slice was good, right? It was a
Okay.
good plain slice.
Cool. Yeah.
I give him that's a good plain slice. I'm about it, you know?
Yeah,
Give him a
yeah.
little something. He goes, thank you. He goes, what's your name? I go, Sebastian. He goes, Sebastian what? I go, Canelli. He goes, love to hear it.
This is why I get jealous. You have the Italian last name.
Love to hear it.
I have more Italian, and I don't. Yeah. If you have the Italian last name, you can do so much more. And the Italians will take you more
I
seriously.
go, Canelli. And he goes, love to hear.
Of
And then I walk out.
Yeah.
I go, is this your place? He goes, nah, we're filling in for my buddy.
Oh,
Doesn't
it
even
wasn't
work
even the
there.
owner. It
Not
wasn't
even
even
the
being
owner.
Piccolo.
But he's
Okay.
making sure
Okay.
that New York's from Italian are getting the
Yeah.
proper treatment at this New Jersey mall
I like
by the
that.
shop
Yeah,
price.
it's next to a Carvel.
Yeah.
Stop and shop.
Yeah, afterwards I went to, I got a whale.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's like in the most like
Yeah.
New Jersey shopping center you've
Exactly.
ever seen.
Yeah.
Which is so funny When people are like, oh, this is the best place, and you're like, what are you talking? Next to the dollar store?
Yeah, that's where I grew up with pizzerias were. Even on Staten Island, a little bit of that for sure.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, what's it called? Where would I go?
Villamonte.
Villamonte was in a ShopRite park.
Here's the thing. It wasn't ShopRite then. When I was a kid, that wasn't ShopRite.
Well, it was King Cullen.
Yeah, but I would go to my pizzeria either I would go to Brothers, which was standalone.
Yeah, Danino's is standalone.
Standalone.
Joe and Pat's is standalone.
Even all the stuff by Villamonte's by me it got built up.
Yeah.
Like when I was a kid, it wasn't like that.
Yeah.
Like even Rossville Pizza, which was the pizza that I would go to down the block, there wasn't shit next to it really. You know?
For us, it was half and half. Like 50% of the pizzerias in town were in a mini mall, and then 50% were probably detached in my like town growing up. Which there were some in Ewing that I were just like Mama Rosa's.
That's where TCNJ is.
Ewing, it's called. Yeah.
Just fill in for the audience.
Yeah.
They all don't know your history.
No, for sure.
Wikipedia.
For sure.
No one. We have to assume this, Robbie, that as we do the podcast, people aren't just on Wikipedia like filling in the blanks.
Yeah.
Oh, they said this. Yeah. Go ahead. So finish.
No, I don't know what I was. I was just saying that that's New Jersey pizzerias are in shopping malls. That's what it is.
And the respect I got in that.
That's good. I'm happy that they showed you respect. So you didn't like the chicken slice and you didn't like the Brooklyn slice?
Nah.
Yeah.
But that's why I had one thing to say. I didn't lie to him.
Yeah.
I said the plain slice was good.
Nice.
I said the plain slice was good.
I'm trying to think. People would like the cheesesteak slice, which you're not liking. Yeah,
like that.
But they would do like a ziti slice. That was good. I would probably get a ziti, a vodka. Yeah, no.
I got a vibrator in my bedroom for a reason.
Yeah.
They make a buffalo chicken slice for a reason.
Yeah. But it was better.
L&B doesn't.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's better than like shitty like Rutgers college pizza, I feel like, where it would just be like our main goal is to pump out stuff to drunk people. Like it was more elevated than that. It would be like a normal pizzeria. Italian restaurant almost in the back. Now they have all the corny quotes on the wall. At least the last time I was there. You saw that?
Yeah, I like that.
That kind of happened. It used to be more like Italian spot, but now it's more like, oh, it's for graduate. Like we're going to try to get the college spillover.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
No, yeah, I mean, you got to make money.
I'd rather cater to the people that you want to.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's so funny. So I went to the pizzeria and I went to the pizzeria and the kids there don't know it. And college kids, because I go, oh, what do you like? And they go, I like this liquor store or this liquor store or this head shop.
Yeah, that's funny.
It's so funny to me because at a college age, you get to have so much pride about consuming alcohol.
It is wild.
It becomes your identity. There was these 3 like jock dudes that were walking by me, and one of them goes, yeah, let's just get absolutely demolished this weekend.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. That's why people are blacking out at homecoming, because their only thing to do all the time is just get really drunk. So then it's like we have to get more drunk than the really drunk. It's just like there's not much to do besides get drunk.
But here's the thing. I think at most colleges, they're like, there's a pride about alcohol that like you just were introduced to it.
Yes.
No college kid ever has that attitude, like act like you've been here before with a bottle of booze.
No.
With a bottle of booze, it's always like, I love to drink. This one person kept talking to me about how they get to drink in their house with their family.
It's wild.
Like just I'm 33 years old.
I know.
And it's like I got to have a beer every day with my family over winter break.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say in response to that.
That's so wild.
There is at a college, and it's fine. I get there. I've been there. I was a kid that would save the bottles. If we bought something besides Georgie, I would put the bottles above my countertops.
Yeah.
And we would save those bottles. And I was a little scumbag. You know what I would do?
What?
We would have like a bottle of Grey Goose. We would take the vodka, put it through a Brita filter, and then pour it into the Grey Goose bottle when people would come over.
Oh wow!
I was like,
you would really distill it again.
I was a shitty bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was running through Britas, bro.
Yeah.
My mom was like, "Why do you need 4 Britas a year at college?"
Yeah.
I like water, Mom. Water's really good.
That's wild.
Yeah, we would stay. My friend's birthday, we get a bottle of Patron. That Patron we put out every time a girl came over.
Really?
Absolutely, with
so
absolute
you would get
trash.
shitty Patron and then put it through the Brita.
Tequila.
Yeah.
And distill it.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Yeah, that was our move.
I mean, that's what people will tell you. Be like, oh, I drank half a bottle of Burnett's last night, and you're like, are you telling me this as a positive? Because I receive it as a negative. If somebody in my age tells me this, I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, that sucks. Like, why?
Yeah.
Why?
Oof, you all right?
How did that happen? Where they're like, I'm bragging about this, and it's like, oh, we are totally on different pages about drinking half a handle of shitty vodka.
It is so. Yeah, I guess I've been away from the college lifestyle for a while.
Yeah,
I forgot about like. I would brag about how many blunts I would smoke.
Definitely.
Like I would just brag, be like, "Yeah, I smoked 7 blunts today." It's like, I was like, "What's going on?"
Yeah,
You're not even feeling anything.
Yeah,
at a certain point.
yeah. I mean, that's what it was.
Yeah,
that was like cool. It's a strange place. College is a strange place. And TCNJ is even so much like you at least had the city. You had some semblance of like reality, I think.
Yes.
But we had none. People are in such a bubble that it's like, what planet are you on to a certain level?
So funny because in college you do all these things to prove that you're an adult.
Yes.
Right? It's like by being super confident and stuff. Even the way you talking about how you would talk to the president of the school.
That's what I thought I was exactly.
Yes, you thought that you were the smartest man alive and that everyone should take your word. And the way that they talk about like alcohol and weed and relationships, like it is like, wow, you're trying so hard to be an adult. And I get that because that's how you're in this in-between world.
Yes.
And it's funny because all these adults then try to act like children.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, on the weekends, I got to let loose. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I just want to relax.
Yeah.
Or you start to get into like stuff that you were into. I remember when I turned 25, I started watching old cartoons that I liked as a kid.
Interesting.
Because I didn't matter anymore.
Yeah.
You wanted to reconnect. It's so beautiful when it's like, oh, I guess I'm just an adult, so I might as well just do what I want.
Yeah. That is nice.
Yeah. And now we hide the liquor.
You hide the
No.
I don't drink liquor that much.
Yes, you drink tequila or vodka sodas.
Yeah, not like I used to. I'm like drinking a lot less. But no, I'm happy you got to see it. It is nice. It is definitely a bubble. It is an interesting place. And I don't think about it as much because I'm like, I was kind of a tool. I was very involved in Greek life there. But it's a nice place. It's cute. Fun. I had a good time.
I was really happy I got to do it without you.
You were?
No. I mean, in some ways it was nice because I didn't I got to really soak it in from my own point of view.
Yeah. That is nice.
But in other ways it would have been nice to hear a little tour. But I'm sure that you would have been wild. You love to...
Maybe.
You would have been a little wild.
Yeah.
You like to tell stories. You like visual aids.
Yeah,
you would have had me running around. I was strolling. You would have had me running around campus.
I would want... Yeah, you could stroll. It's not huge. It's not really like a big spot. It's funny that a student gave you a tour or alumni gave you a tour.
Not like a tour. I just looked around.
Yeah. Well, you got in the car and went to Piccolo's with him.
Oh, yeah. And then we drove by your old house and stuff like that.
Yeah, you saw my old house. Big house, right?
Yeah.
Big yard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fun times. Yeah, I had a good time there, but
well,
it is what it is. I tried not to dwell on it
too much. And now, next weekend, Robbie will be visiting my old college without me. It'll be absolutely beautiful. I'll show you where I fell down, where I pissed in the stairwell, and the RA said, just go to your room. I remember I was standing. I had to pee so bad I couldn't make it to my room, and I peed in like a stairwell walking up to my dorm room, and the RA was walking down in a pile of piss.
Damn.
And we were both standing in my piss, and literally he looked at me and goes, just go to bed.
Yeah.
Just go to bed.
That's a nice RA.
Yeah.
My freshman year RA would not have had that. He's very much by the rules.
Nah, it was awesome.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, so I'm excited for you to do that tour. Make sure you FaceTime me when you're there. Okay?
I think you didn't. Did you love college that much?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I would love to go back and look around.
Yeah, I would go with you if you want.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. We might as well.
Yeah.
Walk around. Hey, how you doing? I went here 5 years. Come on, let me in.
Dude, there is a campus. I don't even know what to picture because Manhattan College, I think of like...
Don't picture anything.
I don't know what to picture.
Go in blindly.
But you always say it was the beautiful mind.
Yeah, that's where
so
they
I could picture that.
It's one big school, like quad.
Okay.
It has a quad.
Yeah.
It's a big quad,
and that's pretty much the whole.
And then there's like little buildings all around, and there's a lot of stairs.
But yeah, I guess maybe we'll go.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Beautiful. All right. Thank you all for listening. Please keep subscribing to that YouTube. Keep liking those YouTube videos. We love that. Comments if you can. It really means the world to us when we're seeing those comments. Keep sharing those clips. Also, we have a show coming up. It will be a Loud About Nothing live, and we have Maddie, our past guest, will be there live in person with us. It's going to be dope. What date is that, Robbie?
That's May 19th at 9:30 p.m. in the Lower East Side at Caveat. Please come out to that. It'll be a lot of fun.
That's Friday, May 19th. 9:30. Come out. That will be fun. You could stream that online if you want to listen to that there or watch that there. We will be talking about stuff we won't talk about on the podcast. And yeah, that's it. Anything else, Rob?
I think that's it.
Beautiful. Hit the music.